All right, guys, ladies and gentlemen, shout out to Morocco for seeing it through to the round of 16 of the FIFA World Cup. And shout out to every other African team, to be honest, because nine African teams making it to the round of 32 of the FIFA World Cup. A very big shout out. That's a very good performance from African nations. And shout out to Morocco because they've secured their space in the round of 16. And also, I don't know, it might be a stretch, but shout out to Cape Verde. They might just do it against Argentina, although it's looking like mission impossible. But then we keep believing, we keep hopes up. And then anything is possible. I mean, it's football. And even with the theatrics and everything that is going on. Also, it's going to be a farewell match between Portugal and Croatia for Cristiano Ronaldo and Luka Modric, because I mean they are both playing their final match. One of them will be playing their final match in the FIFA World Cup today or tonight, as it stands. That is 12 o'clock tonight, Nigerian time. That's like tomorrow, right? So one of them is going to be saying farewell to the fans, farewell to the national team by the end of today, by 1 a.m., 2 a.m. tomorrow morning. All right. So shout out to them and we hope for the best. We wish both parties, both teams, good luck. These are two legends that have given a lot for the game and a lot for their respective clubs and teams. Modric, a good run at Tottenham, a good run at Real Madrid. Ronaldo, a good run at Manchester United, at Sporting, at Juventus, at Real Madrid, and at Al Nassr, and all of these clubs, right? So a very big shout out to them, and the game would miss them. I can say the game would miss them, their countries, their nations will miss them, right? My name is Joshua Emmanuel, and this is Peach Yan. With the given analysis as the odds, with the bring the spice and the sauce. I'm with me in the studio as a very strong Man U fan. I have with me a Chelsea fan. As always, in the studio by name.
Hello, football lovers. Welcome to the show. My name still remains Didi Udo. You can call me Big Name.
I have a problem with this big name, but it's fine. Today is not for banter. All right. So today we are just going to let's just dive straight into it. So, what are your thoughts, right? It feels like African nations have done very, very well in the FIFA World Cup. What do you think about that?
I don't know if I should take that as an irony or I should take that as, I don't know, literature students, you can just give us the proper word, the right word to put in there. Saying that African teams have done well in the FIFA World Cup is, I think, I don't see it that way. I feel like African teams have let us down in this World Cup. That's how I feel.
Okay.
It's not about qualifying to the round of 32. It's not about qualifying. Good, fair play. You guys have qualified. 10 teams went to the World Cup. 9 qualified to the round of 32. But, bro, round of 32, make una qualify come on for them now. I did the World Cup, man. Look at Morocco now. Morocco, they impress us as usual.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
That's true.
Those guys said they were the African Brazil. And they show working. They prove why.
No, cho.
Not be cho. They prove why the statements. You understand? Why did they prove why they valid?
Yeah.
Why did they carry the name? And everyone is like everybody give them to them. Morocco is the only African country in the World Cup currently, giving us sparks, giving us hopes that one African country go far. Highest quarterfinal or semi-final. Do you understand? And it showed me like I'm 100% sure. Let me not say 100% because I can't just push over Canada. Their next fixture is Canada. But it showed me say Morocco will eliminate Canada. 99%. Man, we saw the way they played against Brazil. Do you understand? So now Canada will come hard for them. No, don't go hard for them. So I have assurance that Morocco will go far. Do you understand? They carry Africa for him right now. Look at the African champions, Senegal. We done the shout since Senegal. We done the shout since for here. Say Senegal Alpha. Una be African champion. Una they drag trophy with Morocco. Make una show up. Prove to us why you are champions. show the world why you deserve to be the ones, retaining that title. Senegal yesterday blew a 2-0 lead to a very poor Belgium side. Like one of the poorest Belgium sides in history. Blew a 2-0 lead in 3 minutes and ended up losing the game in extra time. Very, very pathetic. Very poor. Cote d'Ivoire as well.
Yes.
Cape Verde as well. Now I wouldn't. Is it Cape
No,
Verde?
not Cape Verde.
Congo as well. I won't really blame Congo though. Congo put up a performance up there.
Yeah, very
against
good.
England.
Shout out to
a very solid England
Bissaka.
side.
Bissaka was.
Do you understand? Against a very strong England side who are doing well. You understand? Harry Kane, top performance, scored about 70.
Even though England won, I've been seeing a lot of bashing, not against their Congo. I've been seeing a lot of bashing on England.
On England, yes.
The bashing was on England.
It was on England. I was actually rooting for Congo to win the game.
Yeah.
Do you understand? They held it that long. I don't know what thing they happened to African countries with 9-minute goals. 85, 86, 90 plus. Like, this is where the European countries, this is where the American countries, the top nations, those moments, then they show you say football never finish. Football is a game of 90 minutes. Do you understand? They finish for 85. We don't see these things for Madrid, Madrid days when they
against
you understand? Now. We don't see these things when Ancelotti de Madrid. 80 something, you go feel say you don't win the game. Bam, before 90 minutes, they don't equalize, you call it win. African teams need to realize, African coaches need to realize that football doesn't end in 85 minutes. Anything can happen. In fact, 90 minutes, end. If they add 6 minutes, that 6 minutes, they feel shock you.
6 minutes is a lot.
If you lose guard, you go chop them, you go collect.
6 minutes, they're very close to 10
minutes. I don't just know what thing they happen to African teams. They will score first, they will have a very good first half, and then once they don't reach second half, they go don't sleep. They go just begin to fall back.
This says a lot of quality. It talks about a lot of quality that we have, and then I feel like when they watch Adika this morning, and Adika just did
everybody para yesterday. Do you know all of us they para? So even the penalty call where Senegal they shout say no, you know due. Nobody they support them. Do you understand? Nobody they roots for them say. The penalty no due.
Nobody even check that penalty safe like that.
Whether the penalty due or you know due, concern on.
We're leading the match.
What thing you they do since when you concede 2 goals? Let's just say the penalty wasn't due. If you been concede 2 goals before, not be 2-1 if be.
Actually,
let's just say they score you penalty. If look at the USA, United States last night, early this morning with the red card, bro. They won.
They played.
Scored the first goal. It was ruled out. Scored the first goal. It was ruled out for offside. Scored another one. Got a red card. Still scored another goal.
With 10 men,
bro. With 10 men.
Like that. That was actually a very, very brilliant one. And it says a lot. The 3 host nations, right, have qualified for the next round. Mexico, Canada, and what's it called? And the United States, right? And it's very, very beautiful. If we want to look at it, I feel like it is very, very sad that we don't underrate ourselves.
Bro.
Now we they look down on ourselves, because what is it that you follow these people stand, follow them play ball, they dominate.
You they dominate game. Then
because you can't do you think what you were doing was luck? What you were doing was not luck.
I don't understand.
A very good play.
You were having a good game.
A very, very good game.
You were having a good game all along. You come out, come play ball. I don't really get the tactics. You come out, come play ball, score 2 goals.
Yeah.
Why you not just continue to play the same thing?
Play the same thing when you play.
Play the same thing when you play.
If you constantly say, okay, this thing they change, these guys they don't tweak one or two.
Yes, they don't tweak one or two. You follow adjust.
You say follow adjust.
Adjust, but you don't have to sit back. Why you sit back?
If you follow, personally, I feel like even if you follow them, mount that pressure till this thing. Towards the end itself, you don't have any rights to even still sit back.
To still sit back.
If you want to sit back, there is still a way to sit back. There's a Mourinho style of sitting back.
Highest you can get out of coming out to play in a 9 minutes. You understand? Yeah. It's 2-1. 2-1. They go score you, but now 1 goal. You are leading, bro. Football, I say you they lead. If you possess the ball, you make it harder for your opponent to get it.
Yes.
You are leading, so just continue to possess. You don't have to give the ball to them and start defending. You don't win the game by defending, by closing.
Yes.
Start building a wall behind your post. You win a game by possessing the ball. If you don't let your opponent have the ball, they cannot score you
at all. I feel like even if it is 2-1 and you still have a very good attacking teeth, you will still force your opponent to still fall back because they still don't want to come.
They still don't want to concede. Goal. Yes.
As much as they are trying to score.
Yes, as much as they know say they have nothing to lose, you get.
Right.
But you still have to possess. You still have to praise them. You still have to pressure them.
Now, one wisdom of Ferguson with that, so you say.
I don't know whether this.
Now, one wisdom of Ferguson with that Fergie time, they always.
I don't know whether these African coaches, whether they know they watch Pep Guardiola waiting in the door.
Right.
Like
it's just very.
There was a time City played Madrid. I think that was that season where Madrid won the Champions League when they played 4-4.
4-4. Oh yeah.
One of those legs, Guardiola not do any sub. He played the starting 11 when you start the game.
Now
90 minutes till the match finish.
I remember that match.
He no do any sub against Madrid. People come they talk for me, they say Guardiola no even do any sub. I say how he go do sub when he be say the mentality when they find, they see him for the pitch.
For the
those players, the 11 when they get that mentality when they find. Wait, why they do sub?
Make him change this.
Make him break. If you go die,
make it break the.
If your leg go break, make it break for the pitch. But you they give me waiting and they fine. You understand? See yesterday now, just 2 subs, just spoil everything for now. Pape Gueye saying that he doesn't want to continue with the Senegalese team until they change the coaching staff. Like, why was that? Why did that sub even come in? Everybody they talk about that sub. Why did they even want to sub him off?
We are seeing a lot of things about coaches, right? And yes, we've talked about now. We are talking about the Senegalese coach, right? Okay, we've agreed. Let's finish up on the African team. We've agreed that DR Congo did their best, right? Yeah. But then still to come, we still have Egypt, we still have Cape Verde. What do you think? Can Cape Verde get? I heard their president was saying they can win Argentina. Even if it's just 1-0.
It's football.
Do you think it's impossible?
At the end of the day, it's football, bro.
Bro, so many predictions.
It's football, bro. Nobody believes in Senegal will lose that 2-0.
I feel stake my money on top.
You go stake your eggs. You go stake your eggs. You go pack your things, don't live on that bridge.
Bro, I feel stake money. The interesting is Cape Verde has been very, very interesting throughout. And I think the kind of light that is being shown on African football right now is very, very interesting. And people are like, these guys actually have the quality. They really have the quality. I mean, if you want to talk about the fact that the Super Eagles did not even qualify, we do not have some African teams that we used to really look up to, like Cameroon and the likes, right? We do not really see, they are not in the World Cup presently, but we have the likes of Rakau, we have the likes of Cape Verde, we have Algeria is not really small like that, but we have Congo. Ivory Coast is not really small like that, but then when you look at them compared to some of the countries that they are facing in the World Cup, you might want to feel like these guys underdogs, but they are having a very good story. Very good run.
Another thing will vex me for this World Cup now, that Ivory Coast. How do you lose to Norway? Norway, this is the first time Norway is coming to the World Cup in how many years?
Yes.
In fact, the last time Norway played the World Cup, I'm sure there is none of the players that played that match that were born. None of them been born. I think the highest age there is about 28 or so.
Yeah.
If the player been born, me actually big like that. You get the last time Norway played the World Cup. You just get the stats right. But this is Ivory Coast. They come World Cup like back to back. You have this experience. Casey is there in that team. You have players there. Like, how do you guys lose your heads in 90 plus, 85 plus, and concede against Norway? Like, it's so surprising. I was expecting, the 3 countries I was looking out for in this World Cup to actually, carry Africa along with was Morocco, Senegal, and Ivory Coast. I don't really get much expectations from Algeria. Or Egypt. Yeah. Seriously, I don't really get much expectation from Egypt and Algeria. Even for AFCON, Nigeria beat Algeria. So any of those good European nations, we beat them. Do you get? Mm-hmm. So I'm not expecting so much. Even Cape Verde, like you said, Cape Verde, Now football at the end of the day, but we know they expect much from them. If them try drag Argentina to extra time, fine, we go help them. If them not,
Bro.
if them not win the match,
And not the interesting thing is, I feel like Cape Verde is actually going to play a very, very interesting game. A game that is going to keep you on your toes. I feel like they're going to play that kind of game with against Argentina.
The thing is, we not really get expectation of them. If them drag Argentina go extra time, we go help them. If them lose, we go sit them. We go clap for them. Say, "Now try." Do you understand? You are playing against the
You never thought if they win. You don't believe say they go win.
Hold on, come on. Shey they talk. Yeah, they are playing against the defending champions. If you want to look at the Argentine team, now like 2 or 3 changes they don't get from the previous team where we lift the cup. Di Maria, Dybala, and a few other guys. I think this is their defender at the back. So most of those players are with there. Now see the same people where they bring coming in. So they have that understanding.
Lautaro Martinez never still get in the World Cup goal.
Martinez. He hasn't scored yet. I thought he scored in the last game.
Did he?
Yes.
Yes.
He scored in the last game. So they have that understanding. The same coach, the same squad of players.
Scaloni.
Do you understand? The same understanding, the same zeal. And then they perform already. 3 group stage games, 3 wins. So I don't really expect much from Cape Verde. If Cape Verde will actually pull them to extra time, possible penalties, and bring out a performance, we go to hell them. Do you understand? In fact, their world ranking go climb.
They go to climb, bro.
It's for their own good.
They go to climb, bro.
It's for their own good. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And the good of Ronaldo fans. So we not say we now want to make Cape Verde put serious performance, but that load they very heavy for them to carry. Una wicked. That load too heavy.
In case you don't understand, I'm a Ronaldo fanboy, right? Although I'm never biased. But I'm a Ronaldo fan, but I start Ronaldo in the end.
The load one they
this thing they intentional.
The load one they give Cape Verde. Una supposed carry am by yourself. No, una no go kill us.
No. See, we are not trying to kill. Okay, so we talked about the United States, right? We talked about the red card against Folarin Balogun, and then we see that red card. Do you think controversial or not?
The red card is controversial, although the foul, how do I put it? The contact was sustained. In football rules, in the FIFA rules, I think they always specify it. When a contact is sustained, when is it careless? Also, there's how they detail it. When is a careless tackle, the tackle is sustained, and one other thing. Do you understand? So I felt the contact was sustained. The leg was there for a bit of time, for a while. Do you get? Then people will say that it's controversial because we've seen instances in this World Cup.
The same World Cup, right?
Yes, exact same contact where cards weren't given. We've seen the Hakimi case. Yes, I think that was against Brazil. We've seen this season. We've seen another one. I think it's still the USA. There are a few other ones. You get, and no cards were given, especially for the Messi one. I know that's the obvious one. No card was given at all. Do you understand? But the Balogun one was straight red.
A straight red card.
This also brings the issues of referees,
consistency,
consistencies, referee consistencies, and a lot of other things. In fact, we've seen contacts, even the Senegal penalty yesterday. Yeah. Someone was even saying that they have seen a tackle like that the football organization, FIFA, needs to specify. Because that Kamara was actually going for the ball. The intention was to go for the ball. Yes. While Talisman was coming from behind. He didn't see him coming. Do you understand? He didn't see him coming. His intention was for the ball. So people have actually said, let us spell out these rules so that we know if someone does this is due for a card. This is due for a card. Do you get? But when there are cases where this one do this thing, the same thing, the same person do the same thing, another one do the same thing, you know card the person. But Balogun, you can't give him a straight red.
They be like everybody.
How do you
interpret the how do
you interpret it? How do you make it make sense that this one is due and this one is not due?
It's not due.
You get? You say this one is a mistake. You say this one is not a mistake. Nobody always have that intention to go. They say to you, they see the person face to face, they come, then you come out. That intention, yes. Do you get? like the coach Pochettino was saying yesterday,
Yes.
that wasn't an intentional foul. He was going for the ball. Do you get? So there are always statements, there are always things to say and back up these things. But let's just get it straight. If you are going to give someone a red card for this, then it should be a red card all through. Whenever we see such a contact. If you are going to give a yellow card for this, then we should be seeing a yellow card all through. Whenever we see a similar contact, not this one going scot-free, the other one going scot-free, and then someone else is getting a card.
Pressing a card for that
doesn't make sense.
Personally, also, I also feel like that issue of consistency, and it's now looking. Twitter especially has been blowing. Everybody's saying it's like all of these things for Argentina, for this and that, this and that, this and that. And the arguments going to be like the arguments now to support them, right? And so people are saying, what is now the O for the common man? And like the name
for the rest.
For the likes of Cape Verde.
Yeah.
What's going to be the likes of Cape Verde if they are doing this against other nations that Portugal has, Argentina has faced, and which are even like, which will even seem to be bigger nations than Cape Verde. So what's now the hope for the common man, right? But I just feel like we need to like spell this thing out and then let's know what exactly is what, right?
It still leaves the question again: is it down to the rules or is it just the officials? Because these rules are there. For him to have given a red card, it means that there are rules. So is it that the rules are not interpreted well, or the rules should be, or the
like
officials should be? Yeah,
I feel like they should. If it is to make a video kind of material to explain this thing to people, because if we read it, anybody can interpret what we are reading anyhow.
You know that yesterday he gave Revo not forgive that Senegal penalty.
Yes, now
he gave Revo not forgive.
Even me, if not me, I don't forgive him,
because the thing is, he gave Revo saying for go there. He look the monitor finish.
I know the interesting thing is the tackle actually started from outside the box. I looked at it. I saw multiple clips from like different angles, and there was a certain angle from the side where it looked like the tackle started from outside of the box. It stretched inside the box.
It wasn't actually the actual contact actually. When he went for the ball, the actual contact actually happened inside the box.
Inside the box.
Yeah, the actual contact that caused the penalty. Now, but the thing is, there's a rave that would have allowed that game to continue to go extra time. Do you understand? Yeah. If you want to score a normal goal, not giving letting it end in a penalty. There was a lot going on in that game. The game was intense. The game had everything.
Yeah.
You know, if somebody's going to go back home from that game, let the person go back home from penalty shootouts, or you score an open play goal, not by a penalty.
Extension.
Yeah, because that contact wasn't that severe. It wasn't a serious contact that should have. It looked light. It looked soft. It wasn't a very serious contact that should have called for a penalty. Yeah, that's what. Come on, this is a knockout game. You just have there are stages in the World Cup where you just have to allow some things to pass. Let the game flow. Do you get?
Mm-hmm. So there's also the case of the Netherlands goalkeeper. The Netherlands coach has resigned, Ronald Koeman, and we are hearing two names majorly. Erik ten Hag and Slot might take over from him, right? I read that somewhere. But talking about these things, I feel like, what do you think about the coaches? Now, personally, I feel like one of the coaches that I would really, really give kudos to is Pochettino. His first time coaching a national team. And so far he has done a good job. So far he has done a great job, right? And that's for Pochettino. We are seeing other coaches here and there. We see Netherlands. They were one of the title favorites. At least the quarterfinal was something that everybody expected for the Netherlands. But I mean, it has happened.
That's football.
It's football. It's crazy, right? There's still the likes of people are talking about the Belgium coach, right? What's his name? Garcia. Do you think it makes sense, right? They lose. You can't go so... Because I saw him making some very bold statement after the match, and I was like, wait till they worry this guy. Now this guy is giving much. So even though we say they go swag back. Because if not be Senegal, we go do anyhow. Because you come out Doku. You come out KDB. So what were you waiting exactly be your tactical plan. If not be Senegal, we just go the sleep.
For me, I would say the Doku sub was valid.
It was valid, right?
Yes, the Doku sub was valid. People watch football differently. It's just like yesterday. I was saying that Sadio Mane, the last 10 minutes of that game, Sadio Mane should have been off the pitch. He didn't have any duty. He didn't have anything to do on that pitch anymore. Sadio Mane was just, I think he was overwhelmed with 2-0. We are 10 minutes to go. We are leading. Do you get? It can't be like someone he never played ball for Europe before. We never come out for Senegal before we go play ball. He just begin to lose careless chances. We be say normal Sadio Mane go.
No.
Some people say it's old age. And they always refuse to attribute some kind of ball play to old age. I even feel that as older as you are, you're supposed to even have more experience. Do you get? Although your body will not be able to carry you to do some things, you're supposed to have more experience because you are older. You get one ball where Sadio Mane miss, like just careless for box, when you carry for Belgium box. Like 2-3 people were marking him. So now you just kick the ball, hit them. The ball, now they don't lose the ball. Meanwhile, you would have won something out of the corner, you would have guarded the ball, you would have done anything. You have enough experience. You would have held up the play, look for a pass. You just lose the ball, you can't smile. You get? So, people look at things differently. For me, I think Doku sub was valid. Doku wasn't having any impact. It was tightly marked. In the try cross ball, he no come out. Maybe he had one or two that went through, but Doku sub was valid. It was very valid. The only sub I think should have been delayed a bit was the KDB. KDB was actually having a bit of a good game. Yes, he was having a good game. Yeah. But at the end of the day, it's a tactical decision. The coaches always, like I always say, the best. If you work, kudos to them. If you no work, now then go switch up the play. See Paps Pagwe now. They say if they no change the coaching staff, so they continue. Do you understand? So work out yesterday for them, and the guy is at the losing and the affected end of it.
Yeah.
So
because they want to release the player over the coach. No matter
yeah, definitely.
Even though you've been winning AFCON for them, they will still.
Bro.
All right, so I think we would want to talk about. So, what do you think about the Portugal-Croatia match? I think that's one match that is. I don't know if everybody has noticed it, but for me personally, that match is actually a lot. I mean, this will be one of the final matches for either Ronaldo or Modric.
Modric. Very interesting fixtures coming up. Two good teams. One of them have actually finished third in the world, and that's Croatia. Portugal as well had a good performance. Always have a good performance in the World Cup previously. They have a good team. Portugal have a good team too. They are looking like the favorites. You understand? But at the end of the day, this is football.
Anything can happen.
Yeah, I'm 100% sure that's going to be like one of the most interesting games of the round.
Yeah,
you understand?
Yes.
Those two countries, nobody go sit back.
Play, no, both of them, nobody they sit back.
They will come out and
play. Croatia, they follow you sit back.
Yes, they will come out and play. So the ball will be on the pitch. Then it go flow. It go make sense. So let's just see how the game goes. But we're hoping Portugal goes through, and so that you'll be happy.
So that I'll be happy. It's what is good for football.
We hope that Portugal goes through so that I can sleep well at night, and then let's see how they will fare in the round of 16. Who did they play after
that?
You go shut up, boy. It just be like this.
Yes.
It just be like this Belgium.
But I don't think it's going to be as tough as Croatia.
It just be like this Belgium. As they come on now, USA they go.
Argentina just they enjoy it.
I'm rooting for USA to wipe.
Argentina just they enjoy it.
It don't look at like enjoyment. Argentina will play England, so that their route. They go play England. Other countries they will go play.
I beg you. All right, so let's quickly touch on club football, right? It's happening in club football. So Tottenham have been going crazy in the league, right? Almost £100 million spent on Matheus Fernandes and Sandro Tonali, who are confirmed, by the way. I mean, Tonali has done his medicals. Everything is confirmed, right? And 300,000 per week for Tonali, 250,000 per week for Matheus Fernandes. These were two people that were rumored to Manchester United. So what do you think about that? Do you think they are the bargain?
It's a bargain at the end of the day, but is a profit for the clubs that the players are coming from. Now, being that Tottenham, they don't stand looks at them, they go Champions League. Just like I told you last week. In football, you use what you have to get what you want. Do you get? You're not going to the Champions League. They finished season 17th or 16th last season. So it's sometimes very difficult to convince players to join your project when you had a very poor season. And for Tottenham, it wasn't just last season. Season before last, they also had a poor finish. It's just the Europa League that they won that, crowned a bit of their season. That's 2 seasons ago. So that fall has been consistent for the past 2 seasons. So at that point, it's always difficult to convince players to come. So you are always most likely going to spend more, or especially if those players are coming from clubs that are playing in the Champions League or European football. Do you get? Or they are in the top flight. So you're always going to most likely spend much to convince them, or you present a very, very admirable project to them. Do you get? But thanks to I think the coach also plays a very big role because he came in towards the end of the season. He did a bit of changes, did the hard work, and then move them out of the relegation zone. It would have been more difficult if they went to the championship. It would have been difficult. But thanks to them, I think these signings will improve them a bit this season. Then I also feel that it's because of the injuries they've had. That's why they're bringing him these signings. Do you get?
Yes.
They've had Kudus on injury. Kudus went on a long term. This guy as well. Simmons. Yeah, and a couple of their defenders. Do you get? So they have had this this injury problem. So they are trying to bring in backups and see how they can, have a good season. So let's just see how next season will be.
Yeah, true. The one reason is Manchester United fans are divided on this because these were two players that many Manchester United fans were looking forward to. And personally, as a Manchester United fan, I just feel like, I like what we're doing, right? It's just short-term pain for long-term gain, right? There's this tag of this thing of the United tax, right? There's this tag of is Manchester United. They get money, build them. They are willing to splash. They are willing to splash, right? And I like the fact that our owners are holding out, right? This sends a message that, bros, we know they do this kind of business.
Yeah.
And we know they do this kind of business. Management don't change, right? And we might not really see it now, but it's correcting mistakes of many years.
Of the future.
Yes. And so far, if we are to be honest, I feel like Ineos has not really disappointed us with their signings. For many Manchester United fans that are saying, use the money to get these guys. Don't forget that Ineos was able to give you Cunha, Bimo, and Sesko without Champions League. Right? And if they say what they want is a player that will play the passion, we have seen times where it was the passion that saved the game.
Yes.
You will see Cunha because of the passion he has. We've seen Brian because of passion. We've seen Sesko. So we've seen Casemiro. These guys, right? When nothing else is left, the passion keeps them going. At least, even when the team is down, when the morale is down, the passion keeps them going. And to be honest, personally, I don't know. The midfield market is looking like there's no much to be done anymore, but I still feel like a lot of things go still.
Now when season don't start, you go now.
No, the team. Now actually the team with that too.
You won't really see it now because you are going back to the Champions League. You are going to be playing the FA Cup, league as well, other competitions. So in a week you'll be having like 2 games. Do you get? Then sometimes in 9 days you play 3 games or 8 days. So once the fatigue starts coming, injuries start coming, form starts to drop on some players, you are going to realize that you actually need squad depth.
Yeah,
you understand? You get?
Sure.
You don't touch. You see Tottenham now. Tottenham is a good example.
Yeah.
You don't touch everybody.
No, you touch everybody.
From there now you go bring those Fletcher children.
I see what you did there. I see what you did there. I'm not even scared. I still get Roscoe.
You will go bring all the later.
I get Christian Roscoe. I get those guys.
If for schools get children for academy, we will bring them.
But then, honestly, I believe so far, Ineos has not really disappointed. I have Kobe Mino, I have Ederson. I might still need two more midfielders. I might still need two more, yes. But then, let's see what's available. Anything still happen.
Let's just see.
Right.
Talking about Manchester United, just before we wrap up, England doing very, very well in the World Cup.
Yeah.
Do you feel we've seen the Arsenal boys in England play, even the Chelsea boys that, except Chalobah that was called as a backup, late call. We've seen you've seen some clubs have their players, in the starting 11 coming as subs. They have had some minutes in the World Cup. But we are yet to see Kobe Mino, kick a ball in the World Cup. Does that speak a lot, or does that say anything about the squad depth of England, or is it about the coach, or is it about the quality of Kobe Mino?
For me personally, I don't think it's about the quality of Kobe Mino. Everybody knows what Kobe Mino is capable of, and I don't think there's anybody else in that midfield that you cannot pair with Kobe Mino, right? I think it's just coach bias. Personally, this is me being honest. I feel like I'm not saying he's the best midfielder they've got, right? I'm just saying there's nobody, even if it is to just give him playing time, right? There's nobody in that midfield you cannot put alongside Kobe Mino. And if you want to look at it, there are times whereby maybe you just need something new in the midfield and everything. Kobe Mino can actually give you that. When you want to play when you know physical Kobe Mino, tiki-taka, you want try, one person press, make one person sits. You have Declan Rice, where if he sits, they push from that side, and then Kobe Mino would actually go forward. And those kind of things, right? And you have Elliot Anderson that can also do the same thing, and then Kobe Mino can actually still push forward or sit while Elliot pushes forward. But then I personally I still feel like it's just the coach's bias, and which happens. Man, Czechia is the same. Is doing the same thing.
Just wanted to mention Czechia. Every coach has a plan that they have to stick to. We even saw Tuchel push Declan Rice to right back when he brought off Spence and then brought in Eze, because he was looking for more attacking options and stuff. And it actually paid off. So if, like I always say, if it's working, if the coach is using a particular tactic, particular lineup, and it's working for him, he's always bound to stick with it. Do you get? Same thing is happening in France with Czechia. We saw Czechia, putting up some gestures towards the Deschamps, showing that he needs more playing time. He's not impressed. He's not, satisfied.
I mean, Czechia was one of the best. It was one of the best players for Manchester City.
Last season, yeah.
For Manchester City.
But now, at the end of the day, that speaks like it falls back to the quality that both teams have. France have a lot of qualities. England have a lot of qualities in every position. Who check you one bench? Even Dembele is not playing in this.
No. I don't even feel like it's a matter of just say who in one bench. I think it's also a matter of like at least give them the playing time.
No, the thing is,
not be saying say they no go display.
They will display. See,
definitely perform.
This is for the Czechia issue. This is where I have a problem. You need more playing time. Do you understand? I know they were leading by 3 goals. Should have brought him up early, maybe 70-something minutes to have enough time and enjoy himself, stretch his legs as well. But the few minutes when coming, you actually watch that game. The few minutes when coming, in struggle, make some bad passes. Do you get? He made some errors. I don't know, maybe because of the mindset he came in with. He was not actually displaying.
That's what I was going to say.
But that's football. That's the funny thing about football that I keep saying. If you have 5 minutes, I went for a scouting program and a coach told me, if you have 5 minutes, you understand, on that pitch, prove to the coach why you need 20 minutes on that pitch. If you are given 5 minutes, use that 5 minutes. Prove to the coach why you need 30 minutes. Now, I know for Czechia, he's not that kind of player that you say, use 5 minutes and prove to me why you should be on the pitch, because he has already given you performances before. Yeah. I know, I understand.
You know why you called him?
I understand, yes, that's why you called him, because he has already performed. But bro, every other person that is playing in that position are delivering. Dembele is not even playing in his natural position because you have Mbappe in the team and he's scoring goals. You cannot take off Mbappe and see Mateta. Yeah. See Mateta that game. Mateta had one chance to score. One. He balloned the ball. You had just that one chance to score. They square play ball for you. Score. I think it was even Check himself that even crossed the ball. Score now. Just score the goal. Prove to the coach that look, even as they bring me 1 minute, I don't get to go.
If you see come me
any day you are even they give the coach more reason say Baba sit down for bench.
And I don't say I won't lie the bench.
I won't lie. Yes. You go talk say see why they bench you. You had one chance, score the one chance. Okay, let's just say we didn't even have any goal in the game. Are you saying you are going to balloon the ball? So I think Cheki should put his attitude in check. The aim is to win the World Cup. It's not for you to come and show yourself. Dembele is there. Olise is actually putting up performances. He's actually currently the top assist man in the World Cup.
Yes, very, very beautiful.
He's playing as a 10. He's not even playing as a right winger when they play for Bayern. Do you get so?
If you break single player assist record in the season, Messi is at 34. Juan Mata is 35. Yeah. Right, so if he's still break out.
No, Messi is at 34. Mata is 32 or 33.
I read something.
Yes.
I checked today. I checked something. It's not funny enough. I checked something today. They said in 2020, 2021, Juan Mata at 35. And I saw the breakdown. 19 in the Premier League.
I think different blogs always have.
Bro, there's that controversy that
different
say that they always change the goalpost because of Messi.
Yeah, there was say just like this Bruno Fernandes assist record in the EPL.
Yeah.
There was a time that Kevin De Bruyne actually talked about it.
Yes.
He said that he has more, but they didn't give him the one assist. But when they actually put the when they were actually doing goal of the season, they put his assist as one of the best build-up play, something like that. It was actually one of the clip, but they didn't count the assist for him. Meanwhile, it was smooth assist. Nobody touched the ball and blah blah blah. So I think some blogs, even the EPL sometimes, they always omit. They will tell you the ball been touch keeper or a touch bar before he enter post, so it wasn't an assist.
I was shocked when I saw it. Somebody posted it and that person fact checked it, and I see breakdown. I can't be like, no, na lie. I go check. I see found something like that, so and then they are varying stuff like that, varying news and some of those things.
The brand was just like, he doesn't care. Do you understand? I don't care. 22 assists. I still gave my assists. It doesn't matter. We won. Whatever. So I think different blogs always have. But the popular opinion is that Messi holds the highest assist record. Olise has just 2 goals to go. If
that's it. Even if it is the Juan Mata record, it's still 3.
Yeah.
It's still 3. I think Olise can do 3.
Yeah.
I think France. It's France now. It's Olise.
But
it's not like it's not that football, no.
It's not
that easy. I know it's not that easy.
3 assists is more difficult than 20. What should I even say? 3 assists is more difficult than, how do I put it? Let me say 1 assist.
7 goals.
1 assist is more difficult to get. Do you understand? Than scoring a penalty. Should I put it that way in that context? To get 1 assist is very difficult. It's much more easier to get a goal than to get an assist. That's the point I was trying to make. Yes.
That's true. Alright, guys. So I think we've had a very, very good show. I think we've had a very, very good discussion and deliberation here in the studio. Shout out to Netizen Studio. Shout out to the people behind the camera. Shout out to Esther. Shout out to Peter. Shout out to everyone that is making this possible. And this, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, this is Pichian. Let us know what your thoughts. Let us know what you think. Hashtag Pichian on social media, and let us know what you think. Let us know what your mind is saying. Do you agree? Do you disagree? I mean, my name still remains Joshua Emmanuel, and we mean the studio as always.
You can call me big name. My name is Simeon's Didi.
We hope you enjoyed this show. We hope to see you next week. Enjoy the episode. You can check our previous episodes. Our prediction no defeat. Our prediction them no defeat. No defeat. So in case you want to do your Alright guys, see you guys next week. Ciao. Peace and love.